What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cal bringing you another video on the channel today. So how you guys doing? What's going on? I just got back from meditating, and yes, today is December 21st, 2020. It is the Great Conjunction. Jupiter and Saturn are aligning. It is also the winter solstice, so after this day, it'll start to get lighter out again. Woohoo! So I am in a very clear mental space right now, and I feel good. You know, I've been feeling this day a lot, and I've personally have felt like there's something indescribable that has just been within me, and I really can't put a label on it, but I do feel it. A lot of individuals have looked towards this day as like a symbolic message, you know, for the alignment, you know, the movement to the fifth dimension, the movement to the world of being. And you know, a great deal of humanity is going to stay asleep after today, like I was describing in yesterday's video. But I can honestly say I can feel the vibration raising on this planet. And earlier today, when I was watching different videos, just Ralph Smart and Aaron Doughty, you know, I could honestly, I felt it, you know, and it was gray skies out today, and now it just cleared up. The sun came out, and I'm honestly mentally clear. And kind of just what I want to describe to you guys in this video is moving into the world of being, and how honestly this whole world of concepts, you know, and thoughts, connecting the thoughts and critically thinking, that is all good and all, but it can only get you to a certain point. When you move into the world of being, this fifth dimension, you really gotta let go of everything and really just become effortless, you know. And it takes no effort, but it's hard because it's so different than what you're used to. And I've found in my own experience, when I try and do this, it's very easy to enter the state of just like, you know, just pure calmness, you know, and just to not think. But since your subconscious body is not used to that, you'll find yourself a lot of times wanting to go, your subconscious will want you to go back to that state, you know, and will pull you into a certain state, and that's okay. But over time, the more and more you do this, the more and more natural it becomes, and the more normal it becomes, and you start to reprogram your conscious mind completely opposite of how it has been conditioned. Through this, I have found myself a lot of times throughout my spiritual journey having egoic problems, and egoic problems in the sense that I want to be heard, I want to be validated, I want to be listened to, I want my opinion to matter. And honestly, that is a bunch of bullshit. That is a bunch of illusional beliefs manifesting into this reality. And a lot of times when this happens for me, I don't know if it's happened for you or not, but I become frustrated, I feel negative emotions, negative feelings, and I feel like I have to be right. And that's the trick of the ego. That's the trick of the identification with your mind, identification with these thought forms. Throughout these past couple days, I've really just been letting that go, letting that need to always be right, always feel like I need to know more information to, you know, stay ahead of the game, stay ahead of the curve, when that's really not what's going on. It's really about embodying this information, right, and applying it to your life. Therefore, you can be, you know, yeah, and just you can enter the world of being without even trying. It's so easy. You can raise your level of consciousness without even trying, and it's so simple. It really is so simple. Like, it's so freaking easy, but our minds, right, our mind-made self complicates everything. You know, I describe this in every single video. Look around you. Is anything trying to hurt you? No, it's all complete. Everything around you is complete. But according to our perceptions, right, according to our standardized values, there's always something wrong. There's always something not good enough, you know. And although you may make a mistake, you may have a problem, you may have a life situation or circumstances that do not benefit your expectations at that time, understand it is complete. How do I know this, okay? What am I saying right now to validate this? Okay, so hear me out, don't fucking yell at me. Even when you make a mistake, it's complete. Even when you make it an action, it's complete, right? Because when you look at our perspectives, when you look at our viewpoints, we have a certain expectation. And when that expectation necessarily isn't met, let's just say the weather outside, right? So let's just say I walked outside today and I was expecting it to be 50 degrees. That 50 degrees, right, and it ended up being 30 degrees, there's this whole entire gap of disappointment, right? Because that's not being filled. and that's not being met. So I feel as though, from my own perception and belief, that there is something wrong. But when you take a more worldly viewpoint, right, and you move away and go beyond your own perception, and you go beyond your mind-made self, and you understand the world of being, the world of fact, you just say it's 30 degrees outside, and whatever emotion arises you, it arises in you, but you move into a state of acceptance. You move into a state of what is, and that is what this whole entire day is about, you know, moving away from concepts, moving away from the ego, breaking free of the ego, and moving into a state of being, you know, and that's really what I feel right now. And I feel as though I'm raising my level of consciousness just by making this video and expressing to you guys my own issues that I feel are issues, and something I need to let go of and move into a better state. And you know, this is what I've been struggling a lot with a great deal over these past couple months, but I can honestly say this spiritual journey, this spiritual path of me uncovering the cover, rewiring the conditioning of my mind, has been by far the best experiences of my life. You know, I'm more in the present now than ever, and as should you be, because the now is all we have, right? The now is everything. The now is totality. The unmoved mover, as Aquinas says, the great philosopher, right? Whatever the creator of this galaxy, this world, this universe, right? This higher force, you can call it God, you can call it the universe, you can call it whatever you want. It is within everything. It is everything but nothing at the same time. It's in everything that you see, but it's nothing because we can't actually see it with these two eyes. That may sound complicated to you, that may sound like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? But understand this, man. Your time to ascend to a higher level of consciousness, right? This day, December 21st, the Great Conjunction, the alignment, moving into a state of oneness, letting go of the ego. I mean, there's so much to it, but it's so simple at the same time. Is now. And honestly, if you're seeing this video, you're blessed, okay? If you're seeing this video, know you're on the right path, and know that you've been chosen, you've been tapped into to wake up to your true self. Understand, you are not your thoughts. You are not this mind-made self. You are not these standardized expectations. You know, you can look up a lot of this stuff, but it's all within. You can find all the answers within you. I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, you know, do all those things. I love yourself because I love you, baby. And yeah, peace the fuck out.